What's going on here, ladies?
My purse got lost in the shuffle.
How long have we been gone?
We haven't left the airport yet.
4 hours, no smokes. Survived it. So that's not hardcore, I don't know what is. 12 hours coming up though. I'm scared.
Mucho cerveza.
Mucho cerveza.
We're just killing a few hours in Toronto.
Here we are. We're about 2.5 hours away from Lima.
Or 4 hours depending on the time change.
Yeah, the pilot, I don't know if he gave us the right time or not. Darlene's questioning him and I don't know. Should we be questioning our pilot? I don't think so. He's flying the plane, for God's sakes.
He knows where he's going.
So, yeah, I hope he knows. But does he know what time it is? I don't think so.
No.
The 8-hour flight to Lima, Peru from Toronto saw us arriving at 1 a.m. The hostel we had booked sent a van to the airport to pick us up. That is a real luxury, not having to squabble over prices the minute you land in another country. The hostel, the Hotel El Patio, was $40 per night. Each room was a little different, and they all opened up to an outdoor garden patio area. Our driver took us along the coast back to the airport as we soaked up our first real view of the Pacific Ocean on this trip.
Thank you, mister. Morning. Mister, no oración, mister.
You have to fly in and out of the Galapagos Islands through Ecuador, so we chose to spend a day in Quito first. The first thing we noticed in Quito was the altitude. Again, we had pre-booked a room because we were only spending the one night here. The Hotel Majestic would cost us $25 for the night.
Okay, we just landed in Ecuador, filled out my custom slip. I'm allowed a grand total of 20 cigarettes.
What?
Currently carrying 350. See what kind of duty I'm paying on this.
Hey, welcome to Quito. Ecuador, here we come.
Finally, we're not sitting in an airport somewhere. We're actually sitting in a bar doing a drink.
What?
Hey, no comprende.
No hepatitis A. No hepatitis B.
They speak the dialect of slurred Spanish. Cerveza, cerveza, cerveza.
After walking the streets of Quito for the afternoon, we picked an Ecuadorian restaurant for supper that night. We got our first taste of some authentic local dishes like ceviche, lamb, and pork, and we were delighted to be entertained by a solo guitar player. We would later begin to dread musicians that forced us to listen to them as we were captive audiences on a bus or a train. After dinner, we managed to hire a taxi to drive us around some of the main highlights of Quito. He spoke no English, so we really weren't sure what we were going to see, but it ended up being a really cheap way to see some of the sights by night.
Well, I'm pretty sure our cab driver only wanted another $2 for getting us to stay here for an extra minute, but this is a pretty cool statue. I'll give him that.
Awesome city tour.
$6, man.
Well, yeah, he was going to charge us $4, and he did such a great job.
We had to tip.
Yeah, we paid him
Had to
$6.
tip.
It was incredible, yeah.
Is this the right floor?
See?
Oh, okay.
See, I haven't had that much before.
Get a shot of our room.
Is it still clean? Do it now before it's dirty.
With the lights. Okay, here's what we're
Oh,
getting.
ours is much bigger.
No way.
It is not.
You have to unpack your whole pack?
Yeah.
It's a small corkscrew, man. If I would have
Come
brought
in,
the world's
sit.
biggest corkscrew, I'd be right on top. Drugs? Look at the drugs we brought.
That's all you got.
You name it, man, we get anything but AIDS. It's curable on this trip.
Tiniest chair. We have one of those too. They got a way bigger TV though.
It's still standing.
Okay, this is how all good waiters do it. 2 hands, 2 feet. Perfect every time.
What are you drinking here, Joe?
Cerveza, cerveza, cerveza.
Vino.
Vino, this would be
From Ica.
Dacamacabaca something, cerveza. I'm sure it ends in cerveza.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Angela.
Tacama from Ica, Peru.
Peruvian.
Peruvian.
Hmm. How many days?
Only 34 more days.
Are you sure? It's not more than that.
We'll live. We'll be alcoholics, but we'll live.
Cheers.